Okay, we should be live right now.
Alright, let's see. If sure the chat will tell us, and then once we know for sure we're good, we can do our thing. Also, you have to share your screen on Discord for Cinema 4D.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Actually, I found a better idea. Wait, actually.
That's your OBS?
Oh yeah, hold on. Actually, let me change windows.
Alright.
The Cinema 4D.
That model.
Oh wait, what'd you say?
If we were to that model actually looks pretty alright in Cinema 4D. I'm surprised.
Alright.
All we would have to do is maybe make the beak more complete, and we could maybe find a way to use this for April Fools on CP3D or something.
Maybe. We'll see. Discord isn't my whole computer didn't lag right now.
That's something.
For some reason, I can't move Cinema 4D.
Oh, you can move. It's really laggy. Holy shit. Oh. Wow, I am so sorry.
That's fine. Whatever.
This is a PG-13 stream, people. No swearing allowed.
Dang, I don't even know if I could screen share. Hold on. Let me try without screen share. Let me see if it actually works.
You know what? I have an idea. Okay, so this is really stupid, but you don't have to screen share, but I have my PS4 here, so I guess I can just look at the stream on there.
Basically.
It's a bit of an archaic way, and there'll be the stream delay, but hey, it's better than lagging your computer to oblivion.
Very true. Let me go through a list of items to do.
Alright, I'm gonna go get the stream pulled up on my PS4. Assuming it even works, since my PS4 doesn't get good Wi-Fi reception in here, at all, so... Let's see. Applications... YouTube. You can use PSVR on YouTube? What?
Let me sift through right now. Hat items. That'd be fairly simple.
The CP. So.
Hold on, your mic's cutting out.
Strange.
That's probably why. Okay.
Hello, test.
Alright, now I can hear you.
Alright, what happened?
Oh, my whole computer is just very, garbage right now.
Do you have any programs you're not using you can close out of, maybe?
I'll close out of Flash, I think.
Yeah, maybe that might free some resources. William. Let's see, let's pop up with what I want. Search William. Let's see. CP3D model stream live. Okay, there we go. It's 240p. Oof, man.
You gotta change it to
oh, it's still watching. Alright. No, it's a fault on my end, you know. Okay, I set to 720, so I hope that doesn't lag the Discord call too bad for me.
Alright. Yeah, that's why Adobe Flash isn't responding.
Okay, I'm gonna view the chat on my screen just so I can see what people are saying. So far, it looks like no one's saying anything yet, so I guess I'll wait for someone to say something and then we can go and do stuff.
Let me closed out of all these background tasks.
Yeah. If you have any other like things open in Firefox or whatever, maybe you might want to close out those as well.
Alright, now it's not lagging as bad, okay. Alright, someone said in chat, model release, to quote Mario from Hotel Mario, no.
No?
No?
I guess because, okay, I guess if we're gonna make something solid here, because people keep on asking us this and like straight up DMing us about this subject, the answer is this. We gave the model to like only one other person at the moment, and that was like someone on the team, Palpatine, I believe. You saw what he made with that. He made a dab animation. I fear for what others could potentially make with the model, so releasing it could lead to some results that could be disastrous, you know?
Yeah, basically.
And plus, the software that actually does it, Swift 3D, it hasn't been updated in 9 years, yeah, but it could still technically count as software piracy, and that could give us a bad look. So, I mean, I guess we could just distribute only the model and not have the program, but then again, people will be like, where do I find it? And you can't really give a legal answer to that because the program's just not sold anymore, so...
Yeah.
All around, it's a complicated situation.
And now that I think about it, a lot of these models are fairly simple. Because I think...
Honestly, yeah, like, for a long time, I used to think, like, oh, these things must be, like, really high, like, polygon count and whatnot and all that. But no, it's, in reality, all, like, fairly simple models, you know, that you could recreate easily yourself. The only thing that would be hard to replicate is probably the shading that the models used, which Will managed to find something that recreates the shading pretty well in Cinema 4D, but even that took a long while to find, like, something that just worked, you know? But did you bring up? Oh my god!
Now we gotta see if this actually matches up. I feel like it's a little too dome-headed.
What you trying to make here?
I'm gonna try the propeller hat and see how that goes. But it's gonna be weird.
Huh, from this angle, the eyelets aren't as big as I thought they were, because whenever they're in Swift 3D, it looks like he's really sad and whatnot. But here it looks like, you know, he's like wide awake.
I think it might be some of the camera stuff.
Yeah, it's like depending on what camera angle you view this model at, depends on how it looks.
I should probably get a camera.
Penguin's 3D TV. What are we making? We're making the propeller hat at the moment.
There we go. All right, now we got a good view of whatever the camera was.
Was the propeller hat shown inside Chris's video?
Yeah, I showed it in part 2, I think.
Ah. Hello there, Kurt Fairclough. How hard would it be to animate this guy in Cinema 4D, I wonder?
Oh, animating in Cinema 4D is easy. Like, I could do that.
Because since we don't have, since we already have a renderer that's close enough to what the Flash thing did, I'm pretty sure, at least for our purposes, we could just totally ditch Swift 3D. But Swift 3D does have the advantage of rendering to a SWF file, which is something that no other program has, for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason, apparently.
Yeah, I don't really understand what. Thank you for the interesting info about you, Kurt Fairclough. Anyhow, I noticed one thing I noticed is that in Cinema 4D, because what we have here is pretty much just the raw model from Club Penguin Island. It's a bit lower poly than what's in Swift 3D, but I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be hard to smooth things out, and, you know, and make it look more in line with what you see in Swift.
Yeah, because I think Swift 3D has like a modified version of this model, where the eyes and stuff are.
It has I know Swift 3D has a smoothing option, so maybe that's what.
I think I might have fixed the eyes for the Swift 3D version.
Is it possible to export Swift 3D stuff back out to another thing? Because it must be possible, because that's what they must have done to get the model into Maya whenever they stopped using Swift 3D at one point.
Yeah, it's possible.
Well, I guess if we need to, we could probably do that for this model and alarm clock. That's not really a penguin item per se, it's more of an igloo item. Unless maybe you want to watch or something.
Perhaps. Okay, and for Swift 3D, texturing is just all out weird, because I had to...
Texturing is non-existent, it's just a bunch of mats.
Yeah, and then I actually have to divide the model up into different kind of pieces, and then,
yeah,
you know, that whole deal.
If you look at our previous stream on this very same thing, you can see that it's a very complicated process in general, and there's a reason why they ultimately ditched it, because it was just not user-friendly to anyone at all, because, like, if you had new people joining the Club Penguin 3D team, ideally you'd want to have a good first impression, you know, of things, you know, being easy to work with, and Swift 3D was anything but. Actually, now that I think about it, I guess Swift 3D has one other benefit. I know Chris Hendricks said that he would edit out the shadow on the eyes. I don't know if you can do that in Cinema 4D, can you?
For, like, you mean like rendering?
For, like, whenever you render and whatnot, unless it's not an issue in Cinema 4D, I don't know.
In Cinema 4D, now that I look at it, the cartoon renderer, it was kinda good-ish, but, I mean, basically all the editing work would be done in Paint.net.
Oh yeah, because much like Swift 3D, we would just ultimately go in and color correct the thing, because with the thing that we have right now, the Toon Renderer or whatever it's called, it makes the image look too light, while with Swift 3D we were having the opposite problem of things being too dark, so either way we'd have to color correct.
Oh, dang it. Oh, I made a mistake.
Thank you, statue.
Alright, I see what I did. Okay. I gotta put the model back together, and then...
Oh dear.
Okay, maybe one of the stripes, the back stripe's too big. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, now I fixed it.
Model of bikini. Okay, Chris Hendricks was already weary of adding hair into the game, and now you want us to put in a bikini? Oh dear.
Yeah, and one of the writers said that, by the way. So you're gonna lose your job in a few minutes. Just kidding, just kidding. JK, no, not actually. Well, maybe, but yeah, we'll see.
Chief, yes, it is technically a cap. It's the propeller hat in Club Penguin. Beanie hat? No, it's not a beanie.
Close,
Who's
but
Penguin's 3D TV?
Must find the propeller is actually just all one piece. Because I didn't even know that until the video came out. I thought it was like two separate pieces.
Oh, so you mean the propeller itself, like the thing it spins, is all just one piece?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh yeah, free. You can talk if you want.
Not sure how I'll make it though.
They have bikinis in C. Wait, did they have bikinis in CP?
No way. I don't remember those. No way.
Raining Pig says that they did, so I don't know.
Raining Pigs is stupid.
No, I just don't know how to contribute to the conversation. No worries, then for. Hey, at least you get to hear things like 30 seconds before the others do, because YouTube just has that kind of delay. I guess we could use Twitch, but since we're not really gaming well, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, technically we could do Twitch, but it's not really going to be any better.
Twitch is something I haven't messed with a lot in my time, so I don't know. Frame Pig says, yes, they did add bikinis to Club Penguin. I'm sharing in staff. Oh, Nani? Oh, no.
Alright,
here.
let me check now. Yeah.
Let me. Oh, so that's who Penguin 3D TV is. Okay. Let me see. I'm checking in staff right now. Let's see. I have to see this monstrosity that he's talking about. So far, he hasn't shared anything yet, so...
Because he's lying through his teeth.
Bikini disambiguation. They added 9 bikinis. Oh no. I can't click on that link because I'm pretty sure if I do, it'll crash Discord. So if someone wants to go... I don't know, if Fruit wants to go and check that link for us to see if it's really true, go ahead.
It's like I would, but I kind of just don't care.
Yeah, Fruit says they have several. Oh god. Why?
Ew.
Why would penguins wear bikinis? Just no.
Could be a good question to ask, Chris.
You know, I bet you that wasn't even his call. If anything, I bet you it was something that Disney had, like, after he left.
Probably.
Though, in a way, a bikini would kind of fit with the whole leg, grass skirt, and whatnot, like a hula girl or something, I guess.
Maybe. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to... Oh, this is gonna be weird. Trying to model this.
Where did I terror? No, I'm not saying you're gonna terrorize the bikini link. I'm just saying that if I open up the link on my phone, it'll probably crash Discord because the fact that this phone is bad and doesn't have enough RAM for that. Because calling in Discord already uses a lot of resources as is.
Calling on a BlackBerry.
Can one even get Discord on a BlackBerry?
Perhaps.
Like, what actually happened in those phones? Like, I remember they were everywhere, but then they just kind of vanished.
We may never know.
The world may never know.
So if I had to model a bikini, I think that'd be my Resign.
Probably so. Like, if a bikini were to ever be modeled, then that would probably mean that Will left the project at one point, and then the new owner would be like, okay, we're doing this now, boys.
So basically. Oh, like, how would you even model in Swift 3D though?
I don't know, honestly. Add the floral bikini.
No thanks.
If you can somehow model that rating... No, I'm not even gonna say that, no. We can have an item vote, and one of the items could probably... Well, the thing is with an item vote is that, like, if you're doing straw poll or something, it can only be, like, certain, like, things, you know? So we'd have to find a way for, like, people to vote, like, specific items, you know, not from, like... Ow. I'll model the bikini for you. Please don't, Grading. Don't model that.
Well, he doesn't know how.
You could do something... Well, I mean, he did something in Blender earlier, so I don't know.
Well, that was kind of doo-doo.
I wonder, after you're done modeling this, I'd be interested in seeing the mop bucket, the mop modeled and animated. That would be pretty cool.
That would be.
Like, dude, maybe we could like get animate. Like, maybe you could make versions like, because we have some GIF emotes in our Discord server, so maybe we could make like our own like versions of those with this model, like rendered in Cinema 4D and all that.
It might be possible.
Yeah. We're not animating in Swift 3D though, because doing stuff like that boombox animation, which is one of the GIF emotes we have, that would literally take us a month to get looking somewhat decent, so no.
Make sure everything's in the right place.
I don't even want to know how long that would have taken for them to model. Jeez.
Too long.
Yeah, like the boombox itself is pretty simple. It's just like a rectangle with like some buttons on it, so it's not hard in itself. It's the actual animation that goes along with it, though, that and Swift 3D at least is no good, no bueno.
Because animation in 2D difficult, and then animation in 3D, like, good luck.
Yeah. What about the swimming trunks? In summer they have bikinis and swimming trunks. Well, swimming trunks are slightly less inoffensive, so...
Yeah, basically.
Wait, rating. What year did they add the bikinis, I wonder?
If I had to guess, I'm gonna say after 2010.
If it's after 2010, then I won't be very surprised, but if it was before 2010... Animation's so tricky now, I don't know.
I'd be pretty surprised.
3D animation isn't too hard if you use the right program, but if you use something that's very archaic like Swift 3D, you're gonna have a bad time.
Basically.
Yeah. Like 2008? Really?
Wait,
like
actually?
Said no.
No. Yep,
what,
wait.
Is he... Wait, he said no before 2000. Wow, are you kidding me?
That's mildly
I'm gonna
surprising.
have to ask Screenhog what was going through their heads there at that time. Was what in the world? The first one I clicked on was available in 2006? What? Oh no.
Let me see if I could get the hat exported now. Okay,
you're gonna import into Swift 3D actually? Oh, June. Okay.
Alright. Now let's just see if it looks good, because it may look good in Cinema 4D, but then it may look like garbage.
Will the mats transfer over from Cinema 4D to Swift, I wonder?
No. But
in
some cases it's a bit better. Kinda.
Mm.
Well, I wish the mats did, because... you know, it'd be less like a hassle. Oh, of course, it imported the whole penguin. I forgot.
Oof.
Okay, let me just...
I think you have to, like, copy and paste the hat into, like, a separate file and then say that... add bikinis to become one of the queen.
Yeah, no. Oh,
rating... it, maybe as a... No, I'm not even gonna say that. That's just, no.
Maybe when, we get like at least 30% of our fan base to be women. That's one.
I was gonna say maybe as a Patreon incentive, but who would donate to something so horrible? No.
Exactly. Why would you?
Also, whenever you switch to Swift 3D, you'll have to switch to it in OBS as well.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Alright, there you go. Now, I'll just see. Okay, I got the hat loaded in. And then I gotta drag it down all the way. I forgot. I gotta rotate it. You know what? I'm just gonna rotate it beforehand.
Posted wiki screen caps and staff channel. Alright, let's see what Fruit sent. Oh no. Okay, that's not the kind of bikini I was thinking of. I was thinking of something much worse, but still, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go and post it in the group DM so Will can see it. Because it's actually not as bad as thinking. I was thinking it was gonna be like a different kind, but this isn't the worst thing I've seen.
Not bad, but still pretty doo-doo.
Yeah. Hey, I donate $20 for the. Don't do that.
The only way I'm gonna do one is if, hold on. The only way I'll model a bikini is if you gift me, $400. Because that is how much a arcade one-up machine costs, and I want one.
Dude, if you say that, it's gonna sound like we're begging for money.
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, sorry.
But I can't afford one.
Yeah. They look pretty cool, but they probably sell out like crazy fast, which is no good.
Exactly. Okay, so it doesn't look too doo-doo right now in the program, so that's good.
Yeah.
Gotta zoom in.
Rating Pigs wants a bikini for a Rick Astley music video at CP3D. What?
Alright, good luck, buddy. Okay, buddy. Excuse me.
I have 300 rating. There is no way in actual heck that you would donate all 300 of those to Patreon. There's just no way that would happen.
Raining plays, but he only plays pretend. Okay, I'm gonna hope that's on center.
Could make a good 100.
You could, or you could just don't. You just stop. Okay, now.
Ask Norway. Why? Why would we ask him about this?
Norway, the last person to tell.
He has money laying around. Okay, yes, he bought a PC and whatnot, but do you really think he'd have $400 on him? Really? I mean, no person's just like, hey, I have $400. I'm gonna go and toss these people that have a model and item in a game.
That'd be a bro moment.
Bro.
That'd be a bro moment. Not gonna lie.
Who knows? Maybe someone could prove us wrong and actually subvert expectations, but probably not.
I think they just become a bro moment. Okay, I'm gonna test these textures. Okay, time for the big moment of truth. Rendering.
Alright,
this is gonna be... Alright.
There's like a 10-second delay on
Oh yeah,
that,
that's why.
so
Okay, I forgot.
My reg might be a little delayed.
I need to put unsmooth on the objects so that it renders properly. Okay, how doo-doo will it look?
Let's see.
Let me...
it's actually a 30-second delay on YouTube. Dang.
Yeah, set it back so it doesn't lag as much. Okay, let me get the original
generated frame. Oh, the shadow kind of looks poo-poo on the
yeah. Okay, let me...
I was saving my cash for Dungeons and Dragons before Penguin Bikini. Now we're rating, please.
Okay, I see what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit so it fits more snug on the head.
Isn't the propeller itself supposed to be a bit more like yellow or something?
Yeah, but we'll just fix it with color correction.
Ah, true. We can just get the color palette from the sprite.
Yeah, there's something off about it. I noticed. Okay. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to tilt it back a little bit more, maybe.
If there's a sideline view of the propeller hat, maybe that can give you a better idea of how it should be positioned on the penguin's head.
I don't know, maybe I need to scale it down a bit more.
Maybe. Yeah, it does look like it's kind of levitating on the things, so scaling it down a bit might help.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah, it does look like it's levitating. That is weird. Hold on.
Does it look like it's levitating on the original thing?
Not to my knowledge, but that just may be because shadows are removed.
Yeah, like maybe for all we know, they might have edited it in post, you know, just so it looks a little better. That looks pretty good, just like the real thing. Well, thank you, Chiev.
Thank you.
Someone appreciates our work. Okay, let's make it raining. Are you... Raining's still going on about this penguin bikini.
Oh, hold on. That's probably why it doesn't. It's not saving the
Also,
thing. Okay, that's why. So whenever I click off, it removes itself. Okay, there we go. Now let me try.
give me that word.
Okay, yeah. Alright, that's much better. Okay. Now, let...
What?
Okay.
So, Raining seems to be proposing that we put a penguin bikini on a mannequin in, like, one of the shops or something.
About Raining, you're stupid.
What?
Basically. Okay. Sort of. I'll tell you guys a little secret. Well, not really a secret if you know me, but if I don't get things like really accurate, I am gonna be very ticked off. Okay, so okay, so we got the render decent enough. Okay, we got the propeller decent enough, and now we're gonna color correct it in Adobe Flash. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Should we use old Adobe Flash, which is Macromedia Flash, or new Adobe Flash for the color correction? And to answer the question, what is this for? This is basically just a for fun accuracy kind of thing, like recreating the sprite and stuff. And some of the items that I'm modeling will be used in Clipping of Duty.
If we can get the scaling on these items right, we can use them on CP3D, someone said female hair. Modeling hair and having it look decent in 3D is harder than you'd think. Add Rick Hasley hair to the game. Use ancient Adobe Flash.
I'm gonna see if I can get...
No thanks, buddy.
I'm gonna see if I can actually get Macromedia Flash to work, because I think that the trial might have expired.
No. Don't you have Macromedia Flash 8 full because of what we did?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go and check.
Because yeah, we do have a pretty old version of Flash from like 2006 or something.
Okay, I have the Flash player. Macromedia Flash MX.
Oh no, not that. It should be Macromedia Flash 8, right?
Let me see.
You may not have it installed, actually. I don't know. If not, I can help hit you up with that old Macromedia Flash.
I see a program called Flash 8, but it's...
Flash 8, yeah, that's the one.
But it says, just says trial expired.
Oh. Does it have an option to enter a serial?
I don't think so.
Well, if you click on Flash 8, there should be an option somewhere in there that says enter serial, and if so, I can get you something.
Okay, we'll just go with Flash Professional. And to answer your question, Fruit, I'm not going to use Paint.net, even though I use it all the time, but for this, it's different.
Alright, what did I miss? Because I was busy helping out my sister. What are we doing now?
We're gonna color correct the render and see how decent we got it.
Make sure you screen share the Flash window. I mean, not screen share, but show it on the stream.
But, oh, excuse me. But first, I need to
How about a communist hat?
I'm pretty sure they did one already in the original.
Wait, did they?
Something like that.
No, what if we were to add Napoleon from Animal Farm to those who knows what that is?
Maybe. Okay, since I don't have enough memory, I gotta copy and paste this.
Oof.
Alright, I'm gonna
Add bowler hat for capitalism.
do a color palette.
Yeah. So I guess if one wants to know what we... Oh wait, are you showing the flash window on stream already? Or no?
Well, I'm not yet. I'm just doing color palette and paint down it real quick.
Since people can't seem to see... Please no, that movie still haunts me. Honestly, yeah, I don't blame you for... Because Animal Farm was a pretty brutal movie, you know? Because, wow, dude. Dang. How about invisible sunglasses? Raining Pigs, I think you mean the Lego sunglasses. Which may be an item someday, who knows?
Perhaps.
Righty. What was I... Oh yeah. So for people wondering how we do our color correction for our rendered sprites that we get from Swift 3D, what we do is we get a reference image of what the item originally looked like in Club Penguin, and we copy the colors from that and apply them onto our thing so it looks all proper and correct. Add pant.
Okay, now that I got
How would a ping? Okay.
Flash open.
Raining. How in the world would a penguin wear pants? They don't even have legs, like at all. It's just feet.
It's basically like a big fat body with feet.
Yeah, it's a blob with feet, arms, and a beak and eyes.
It's like, you know, how complicated can you get? Come on, Rainy. Oh, the space squid animation. That was like the most annoying animation, but it was funny.
Yeah. That, I believe, judging by how smooth it was, that one was made in Maya as well. So
yeah.
No, we're not gonna be doing that. So are we using Penguin Chat color palette, or are we using Old Blue?
The Old Blue color I got was from the Penguin Chat sprite, and it's probably not the correct one because I think the Old Blue in Club Penguin is a bit too bright for my taste.
The Old Blue in regular Club Penguin is slightly different, but I kind of prefer the Penguin Chat colors, which is funny because that's an entirely different model compared to what was used in regular Club Penguin.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what they did. Alright, they didn't put in the shadow.
They removed the shadows from around the hat.
Booey. I'm not sure if they totally removed the whole thing though.
If you can, I have an idea. If you can go to like the on Club Penguin wiki, if you were to go to like look up propeller hat at the bottom of the page, there might be an SWF of the item in question.
Oh yeah.
No, actually, that would be. I'm not sure how well that would work because usually what they would do is that for items they would edit out the penguin and then only have the item there as a way to save memory. Because if for every new item you just have a penguin underneath it, that would increase the memory of the game significantly.
I just want to see if it works.
And luckily, Flash, the version of Flash we have can open SWF files directly, it seems, which is really nice.
Okay, they didn't have any shadows. Just before I delete the shadows off of the hat.
Alrighty.
Okay, now to color correct the hat itself. Oh no, it shouldn't be too inaccurate because I hate inaccuracies, I'm gonna tell you that much.
Yeah.
No. I think that's probably why that's probably the only reason why we get the models so, like, decent, I think, because I'm just...
You're a perfectionist, which I don't blame you for.
That's the word.
Yeah. Add Five Nights at Herbert's Herbert helmet.
Oh, yeah.
That existed.
Technically, didn't we do that one party? Like, didn't we cause that? Remember that one? The robot?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's a little tale for those who, apparently at one point, so we prank called, like, this is a story we've probably told before, but we once prank called, Club Penguin support, and we were like, hey, robots should, like, take over Club Penguin or something similar. not long after we did that, they did exactly what we said, which, like, unbelievable to us. Like, what in the world? Wait, what was it we said? We said there would be, like, penguins going around serving, or, like, robots.
Yeah, like evil robot penguins. And then we kept, like, saying that as a prank so much that they actually did it.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Since we have the propeller hat done now, I guess if we want to do another item, we could try doing the mop and bucket that I suggested earlier, maybe.
Yeah. Hold on. Actually, first I want to try doing the propeller animation, because that is an easy one. Mostly.
Yeah, that's ultimately just the penguin moving up and down with the hat and the propeller spinning, I think.
Yeah, hold on.
Disney needs to give you royalties. Honestly, yeah, like no.
Not a bad idea. Hey Disney, at Disney. Let me just at Disney real quick.
I wonder if Disney has a Discord.
Yeah, okay. Perhaps. Now, since Chris never showed the hat animation... Wait, actually he did. I'm just stupid.
Wait, did he?
I think he showed... Wait, did he? I think he only showed the thing spinning. But... to be honest, I'm not sure like at what frame rate it's supposed to spin at, so I'm gonna take some guesses.
Well, since everything in Club Penguin in Swift 3D was at 12 FPS, I have an idea. Hey,
yeah,
you guys in chat, if you wanna prove useful to us, go on Club Penguin Rewritten, wear the propeller hat and nothing else, do the special dance, and send us like a video. Something. Add the wizard hat. We did that for Club Penguin 3D, but it ended up becoming a limited item due to the fact that it was released at kind of a bad time for us, because some stuff happened. We had to shut down the game for a while, and because of that, the Halloween party was up for like only less than 10 hours or something. So currently, the wizard hat is the rarest item in Club Penguin 3D.
Debatable.
Actually, no, the alpha hat might be rare. Well, it depends on how many people actually logged in for the Halloween party, because it's either the alpha hat or the... No, actually, no, the rarest item is the sweat jacket or whatever that Snowfire had the other day, because he's the only one that has that.
I got an idea. Let me see if I could... because maybe if I animate in Cinema 4D... Oh, let me share my screen, okay. So maybe if
make sure you
just move
if
it...
you make sure you switch your window to Cinema 4D.
So maybe if I just move the propeller in Cinema 4D, then it's gonna move once I export it back. I'd at least hope so.
Maybe. Any donor backgrounds is rare. Well, donor backgrounds aren't exactly say the only reason why that they are considered rare is because, well, if you don't donate, you're not going to get those items, you know. But if you do donate, they aren't technically too rare, but I don't know.
Because I think the older ones in time will become rare.
I still think it's an honor to have my art in the game. Your art is really good, and we do thank you a lot for all the art you've made for the game. Especially a lot of the penguin profiles are done by Fruit, and they're all really nice quality. The red propeller hat in Rewritten is really rare. Oh, Raining, you have it? If you could like record a video of you wearing the hat in like an empty room or something and send that to us in staff, please do, because that would be a good reference point for us for animating it.
Okay, let me see. Okay, let me just like not animate in Swift 3D ever.
Raining, if CPR is acting slow, you might want to try Firefox, as for some reason Chrome could be slow with Flash sometimes, from my experience.
Yeah, buddy.
At least it still performs better than how Club Penguin did in its later years, because sometime in like 2013, they switched to using ActionScript 3.0 in Flash, and for some reason that caused the game to lag tremendously. Firefox is superior, don't at me. Fruit, you're not wrong about that. Firefox is the superior web browser.
That's what I use.
Same here, man. I've been using it since 2015. It's just overall more reliable than Chrome, I find, which just eats up all of your RAM and is no good. But what the real people use is Netscape Navigator, because that's clearly the best web browser.
Yep. Netscape is basically one of the best browsers ever made.
I would say, like, AOL is the best internet browser, but seeing as they phased out support for all the old versions, I can't say that anymore. Netscape you can still use, though. Okay, RainPeg says got the video. Alright, if you have the video, go ahead and send it to us in staff if you haven't already. And then I'll link it to here. Let's see. Okay, so, okay. Will, if you can pause real quick and go to the staff chat and get that AVI that RainPigs sent you in staff, yeah. Go ahead and, yeah, that'll be a reference for what the propeller hat animations look like. DuckDuckGo is superior to Google. I've heard many people say that, but I don't use it personally.
Because what I might be able
Plus its name.
Because what I might be able to do is open Sony Vegas. Okay. Because you know when you open Sony Vegas and then like you can't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I had the idea. How about I just get the video raining sent and just look at it frame by frame.
That's not a bad idea. Like I already have the chat up on screen, so on your second monitor, just have Vegas, and then you can skim through the AVI frame by frame to make sure that you have the animation all good.
Of course, Vegas doesn't open AVI. Okay. I'm gonna have to just do it in the video editor. That is if everything stops lagging.
Mm-hmm. We would just use a GIF of the propeller hat, but that doesn't seem to be on the CP wiki as no one has made one, so stuff like these reference videos are really handed to us in this kind of situation.
For some reason, Windows Explorer stops responding.
Oh shoot, that's not good. So you have this model in the Swift 3D, right? You're not using Cinema 4D right now?
I have the propeller hat, but I can't import animations in it. But I think at this point I'll just move on from the propeller hat. Actually, real quick, because my whole toolbar is like not even appearing right now.
Yeah, I think you might. Since I already have chat up on screen, I guess you can close out Firefox for now and see if that improves things.
Yeah, let me see.
Assuming that doesn't shut down the entire stream, that is.
Nah, it shouldn't, but for some reason my taskbar now is non-existent.
In that case, you might have to do Control-Alt-Delete and go to Task Manager, and if you go to File and Run, if you type in Explorer.exe, you can fix that.
Because I closed out of Windows whatever, and Now everything is kind of broke.
Okay. Will, are you able? Do you have Discord like anywhere so you can share your screen?
Wish I could say I did, but my whole second monitor is blue.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh dear.
Well, let me just send a picture of what I'm kind of dealing with right now.
Oh man.
Oh.
Do you have like a? Oh no, you can't even do that. I was gonna say maybe turn on like your webcam in the Discord call and I could guide you through that, but you can't do that because friggin' you can't access your Discord window.
Well, I got it on my phone and I'll send you a picture of what happened.
Oh. I guess if you want, join. Okay, this is a really weird idea, but temporarily get on Discord on your phone. Like, turn on the camera so I can see your screen via the phone, and then I can guide you through what you need to do to get your Explorer back.
Hold on real quick. I'm gonna try.
Alright.
Wait, should I? Because I was gonna say I might try turning off the stream and turning it on.
No, that won't fix it. The thing that I was gonna suggest, though.
Things back to normal.
Oh, alright. Oh, wait. Hold on, guys.
So, alright, well, what you're gonna need to do is press Control-Alt-Delete on your keyboard.
Hold on. Okay, let me put my camera down. Alright.
Alright, so do you see where it says Task Manager?
Yeah. I tried that
Click on that.
before, but...
Okay, so where it says, so zoom in on the Task Manager at the top of the Task Manager specifically.
Yeah.
Alright, so go to where it says File,
Okay.
and then go to Run New Task.
Alright.
Type in Explorer.exe.
Hold on. And then it's basically, oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, done.
Did that fix it?
Not to my knowledge. Because all I closed out of was, Windows, whatever it was, where you found the documents.
Oh, goodness.
Hold on, let me,
You might have to restart your computer
Ah.
to stream. Oh no.
alright, yeah, alright, I'll do that. Okay, so,
So